Hey, I think we live. What's up with it, family? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up with it, man? What's up with it, family? What's the damn deal, man? This is Junior the Truth, and this is indeed, man, another installment of the Punch Junkie Morning Show, man. I am indeed Junior the Truth. Shout out to the LDBC Lions Den Boxing Community. Be sure to go visit the website, join the website, become an official documented member of the family over at www.ldbcsports.com. That's www.ldbcsports.com, man. I am indeed Junior the Truth. You can follow me everywhere via social media. I can be found with the handle Junior the Truth, JUNIORTHETRUTH, and that's over all the social media platforms, man, each and every one. If you're really looking for me, man, you can catch me over on the Punch Junkie Network, www.punchjunkie.network, the last place in the world for real fans of the sweet science. Be sure to come check us out, man. www.punchjunkie.network, man. Hey, man, apologies for being this tardy. Hey, man, I'm having one of them. Hey, man, I'm having a morning. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna just leave. I'm gonna just leave it at that. You feel me? I'm having a morning, man, but I'm gonna leave it at that. No, I'm not. Man, I woke up late. You know, I was up till I was up, man, probably way past my hours, man. I was up to like after three, last night, working. And then I go to sleep and I can't burn the candle at both ends. You feel me? So I woke up late and then I come down, finally make my cup of coffee, take my time because if you're gonna be don't be tardy when you could be late. You feel me? So I make my coffee, you know what I mean? Because I'm already tardy and I don't believe in being tardy when you could be late. Hopefully y'all can hear me. I don't believe in being tardy. Yeah, it looks like y'all can hear me. When you can be late. So then I come down and I put my I'm setting up in the studio and then I spilled coffee on my whole, like I knocked over my cup of coffee on I'm talking about my keyboard, my table, my mixer, like everything. I knocked over hot coffee on everything. You feel me? I'm like, oh no, man. And I ain't even like it was drenched, dripping. So I had to like clean up the coffee, turn my shit upside down, and I gotta sit down and figure out if it still worked. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, man. Like, yeah. So now I'm like, and I've been slowly but surely having all this little stuff pop up. You feel me? And I'm like, man, I hope I ain't got to replace my audio equipment, man. That ain't. Come on, man. You can't give it to me like that. Man, I spilled coffee on everything, and that was like, and I was already late because this was like 8:15, 8:20. You know what I'm saying? So I was already late. Man, I'm sorry, man. Then I'm like, all right. Then I was about to say, man, the hell with it. You know what I mean? But I ain't done a show. You know what I'm saying, since Friday. So I said, man, let me get in here. You feel me? I see folks was already in the show that was supposed to start at 8:30. You know what I mean? So here we are though, man. I ain't um like I be talking that positive energy, vibrating on a higher frequency. Um, no such thing as a bad day. Like I be talking that shit. You feel me? I be talking that shit. Now I gotta actually walk it. And that shit sucked, man. Like I literally want to go back and get back in the bed. You feel me? Like I'm on that type of time. Like I don't even want coffee no more. I probably just stop drinking coffee. Fuck coffee. So give me a little bottle of water with a tight lid on it. You feel me? Man, I'm sorry, y'all. I said, man, nah, y'all ain't gonna do me like that. Yeah, they are. They're gonna do me like that. Hmm. Yeah, they're gonna do me. They're gonna do me just like that. So anyway, man, what's up with y'all, man? Salute. I ain't gonna be before y'all long, man. Of course, I had to come in here on a Monday morning, man, give y'all help y'all kick y'all day off right. You understand what I'm talking about? Um, man, bro, Red. I Yeah, bro. I bro. I've been taking like, and it's my Mercury been in retrograde like a motherfucker. So I've been taking some elbows. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been taking some elbows on the table, and I don't know, man. It's been like a cool, yeah, like since the month of May rolled around, man. Like late April, May, I've been taking L's, bro. Elbows on the table. You know what I'm saying? So like, don't nothing surprise me, Red. You feel me? Like shit just been going on. Like don't nothing surprise me, bro. You know what I mean? And I just been taking them lumps. Like man, it is what it is. I just got to tighten up. You feel me? But I'm not feeling spilling that coffee on my shit though. Yeah, I ain't feeling that. Like I know better too because like I always the way I do it is when I set up, I put my coffee like I got this little um in my media room, I got this little golf thing, you know what I'm saying? Like a little, it's the old school putter game where you put the ball, it's like a it's like a corner stand and you put the ball into it, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, and it hold the golf and it hold the golf clubs or whatever. So I usually set my coffee there. Then I'll go in and set the show up and shit while I'm all moving and everything. You feel me? Then Then once I'm set up and stuff, I'll go grab my coffee. It be times I actually start the show and I left my coffee out on my golf table. So I had to come out real quick and go grab it. You feel me? And I'm like, man. And so yeah, so I'm but I put it in there, and then not only that, I moved it over because I was just moving all out of sequence. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a person that I'm like an order person. So like I'm an order operations cat. So like I have to do things in a certain way to get certain results. I'm an Indian. You feel me? So I have to like I do things a certain way to get a certain result. You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't know. It's like being in the kitchen. You feel me? Stay ready. You do certain things a certain way to get a certain result every day, all the time, which is why, like, a huge part of me, like, I don't eat everybody cooking because I have my operation. You know what I'm saying? Um, I can't be in the kitchen with everybody because I have my own operation. I was down at my father-in-law's um, retirement party and I was on the grill and they was trying to send people that, help me on the grill, but I don't want no help. Like I work by myself on the grill. You feel me? Like now, if you want to go set up your grill over there and and grill up some of this shit, then cool. But like if I'm on this grill, like I'm working, like nah, I got my own way of operating. You feel me? Like I do, like I just work better that way. It just go that way with me. And so I have my way that I operate. And so when I do stuff out of sequence, it always should always happen like that. You feel me? So yeah, now that I sit here and think about it like that, like I'm not shocked. You feel me? And I'm not, and what y'all hearing, like I'm not motivated or nothing like that. I sound down because I'm tired. You feel me? I was up to 3:30 or after three. You know what I'm saying? Working on some stuff. The Punch Junkie .com news site is under construction. So if y'all go over there, you feel me? Don't be startled. You know what I mean? It's under construction. The network is up and running. Is cool. We're gonna be pushing out another update over on the Android app for the live streaming or whatnot. So we moving and grooving. But yeah, so I'm not demotivated, bro. I'm just tired. But I am pissed off at myself for spilling that coffee on my shit. Like I'm salty. You feel me? I'm sorry. But what's up with y'all though, man? Salute to you. Shout out to the LDBC, man. Salute to the family. Salute to everybody falling through, man, to listen to me, listen to my sob story. Salute to my brother Stay Ready Boxing TV in the super chat, man. Salute, bro. He say, man, good morning, my brother. Good morning, my brother. Great day to you, man. Top of the top. 704 Joe, what's good with you, homie? Came to win. Salute, family. My brother Craig L. What's up with it, bro? Cadillac Red. I got them Cadillacs on 22s. You feel me? Excuse me, King Ronnie 86. What's good with you, homie? Kevin Dunbar, the scholar in the building. My Ohio thoroughbred, whatever man in the building. Hey, bro, Prince Albert fight this weekend in Toledo, bro. He fight this weekend in Toledo. This about to be a real stretch for me because he fight this weekend Shit, I want to say Clarissa fight early June in Detroit. Then Big Baby is July 1st in back in Toledo. Like, man, it's about to be a stretch for your boy. And I'm supposed to be trying to go to Galveston for Juneteenth. You feel me? Something gotta give. Yeah, something gotta give. But yeah, I don't. But what you got up? You trying to hit up that Prince Albert fight this weekend? You know it's back at the Glass City Center, whatever you call it. Jeff Spark, what's good with you, homie? AJ, what's up with it, bro? Salute. Main Biker, what's up with it, homie? Salute, Main Biker. Bro, I had to replace my battery, bro. I had to replace my battery, man. I had rode on Friday night. And then I got up Saturday. I was supposed to get out here and move and groove after the soccer game on Saturday, and my bike wouldn't start, man. You feel me? So I tried to, I did everything. I tried to charge it, for the battery for a second. Then I tried to jump it, you know what I mean? Couldn't get that thing started. So I just went on and replaced the battery. And by the time I did that, it was late. I just drove. My niece had a graduation party. I just rode up there to her graduation party. 76-degree day. Beautiful day. It was clear, sunny, and I didn't even get out there, man. I'm salty with myself. You feel me? Salty, salty, salty. But anyway, Be About It Farms. What's good with you, homie? Salute, bro. Tyrell Had, what's up with it, man? Salute, salute. Mahari Nation Sports Podcast. Congratulations to Mahari and his basketball team, man. They won their actual tournament this weekend. They got first place. So salute to Mahari. You feel me? He I think he said he had in the championship game, or was it the total tournament? Did you have 14 points the whole tournament, or was that in the championship game? I think it was the championship game, bro. Hopefully it wasn't just 14 points over the whole entire tournament, bro. Because I know you was out there gunning. You feel me? But I think he got 14 points, man. You know what I mean? He went 32 from the field, 2 free throws. You know what I'm saying? He got his whopping 14 points, bro. Salute, DQ Classy Self. Good morning to you. My brother Thomas J. Few Sr. What's up with you, homie? Salute, bro. Big Dez, what's up with it, bro? Salute, 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 Dez. Let me see. Snacks Beat, what's good with you, homie? Salute. He said it was the championship game. I scored 14 points. Yeah, he scored 14 points in the championship game, bro. On 6 for 32 shooting, and 6 for 32 shooting, and 2 free throws, bro, and 2 for 6 from the line. You feel me? But salute, Mahari. Congratulations, bro. Man, I guess we can go and get into it, man. Hey, man. Y'all know what y'all came for, man. Y'all know what y'all came for. Is it just me, or did Canelo Alvarez appear to get old? Is it? Well, not. I won't say it's overnight, because he's looked old. You feel me? He's looked old in some of his previous bouts. You know what I'm saying? We haven't been seeing. Damn, I done messed this up too. We haven't been seeing. I was born ready. We haven't been seeing him. But yeah, man, I'm thinking. I don't know, man. He just appeared to be a very, very, very old 32, bro. Because that's the stuff y'all forget about, man. Y'all forget the Canelo's 32. You feel me? Like y'all we forget. We forget the Canelo's. I done lost my damn stream. We forget the Canelo's 32. You know what I mean? We main boxing biker say he said that boy Biff will beat some life out of him. You know what I'm saying? We had him in versus John Ryder for the undisputed at 168. It went the distance. You know what I'm saying? It was a pretty one-sided affair. It wasn't able to stop John Ryder. We could be real. None of us expected John Ryder to go in there and put up any real resistance versus Canelo. John Ryder definitely provided some resistance. He stayed resilient. He continued. Yeah, he continued on through the fight, got dropped a couple of times, unofficially. Um, hey man, man, I'm gonna say this nicely, man. I think it's time for the farewell. I think it's time for the farewell tour. You know what I'm saying? I think it's time for the farewell tour. Um, they're saying a rematch with Bivol. Canelo wants to do the rematch. The same thing he wants to do. The rematch, same rules, same at 175, all of that, so on and so forth. Um, Salute to I was talking to TFU and TFU brought it up, you know what I mean? And I agree when I really think about it. But Bivol's like, nah, man, let me come down to 168 and get them titles up off of you. You feel me? So if Bivol fights Canelo at the rematch, you know, I know a lot of people are saying like, man, why drop down? You shouldn't drop down. Stay at 175. You the champ at 175, so on and so forth. I'm thinking if Bivol dropped down to 168 to go beat Canelo at 168, that's daring to be great. Like everybody always floating this daring to be great shit around. You know what I'm saying? It's one of the terms I actually hate in boxing. You know what I mean? Because it's been so diluted. And these fighters, in most cases, they're not daring to be great, man. They're doing the shit that they're supposed to do. Like you're supposed to fight the best fighters in and around your weight division. You're supposed to go fight other champions. Like that's not daring to be great. I heard a motherfucker refer to Ryan Garcia fighting Tank Davis as daring to be great. That's not daring to be great, bro. You fighting Tank Davis, who is in and around your weight division. Like, how was that daring to be great? He's a upper echelon fighter at 135 pounds. Are you fighting him at a catch weight? You feel me? In a situation where you I don't know, man. That daring to be great shit. It's just it's what it has become is a bunch of goddamn built-in excuses. You feel me? That's what it's become, really, in my opinion. It's just a bunch of built-in excuses. But I agree 100%, man, with Bivol coming down. I agree. Come on down to 168, bro, and become undisputed at 168. If he can get down there, if he can make the weight comfortably, you understand what I'm saying? Because what is that? That's a 7 pound drop from 75 to 68. Yes, so if he can make that 7 pound drop comfortably, not hurting himself too bad, so on and so forth. If he can make that drop, come on down there and that's daring to be great. Yeah, I'm gonna come down there and I'm gonna relieve you of your titles. I didn't already, you feel me, made it do what it do at 175. We didn't dance at 175. We didn't dance at 175. So let's go on down here to 68 and let me come take your titles at 168. Yeah, I like that. You know what I'm saying? I like that. Um, but other than that, like I I just don't I really don't know um where Canelo can go. I know where he's not gonna go. You know, y'all can get that David Benavidez shit off your palate. Yeah, y'all can get that David Benavidez, him fighting David Benavidez. He's going to relinquish the titles before he fights David Benavidez, bro. That Canelo that we saw this weekend, I saw him. Uh, I didn't see the defense I've seen in the past. I didn't see the movement and motion. I didn't see the head movement I saw a pretty straight up and down Canelo Alvarez. I saw pretty much come forward in the high guard Canelo Alvarez. You feel me? Um, Feet in mud, you know what I'm saying? And not that he has, the best foot speed and quickness and foot movement, but I've seen better from him. And he looked very lethargic, man, and very, very, very stationary. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, he had his feet planted in mud coming forward, high guard, because he was trying to get John Ryder up out of there, in my opinion. You feel me? He was stomping down, biting down, trying to get John Ryder out of there, and he couldn't. Yeah, man, he got to stay away from David Benavidez, bro. Yeah, I'm not going to speak on other fighters. You know what I'm saying? At 168, the unproven fighters, I'm not going to speak on. But David Benavidez, nah, nah. Main Biker says the check engine light been on Canelo knees for years. You feel me? Um, yeah, man. Man, I'm trying to be cool, bro. Like I'm trying to be cool. I'm not trying to open up a whole clip or whatnot because at the end of the day, um, this happens to all fighters. You get to the end, he's 59-2 with 2 draws. You feel me? So that's what 63 fights. He got 39 knockouts. You know what I'm saying? A lot of those fights, before a lot of those fights took place before before I ever paid attention to him. You know what I'm saying? When you talking, I want to say the first fight I really paid attention to Canelo was probably back in maybe 2011, and it might have been like I definitely paid attention to him when he fought Alfonso Gomez, and that's only because Alfonso Gomez, I always have followed the Contender Series. Alfonso Gomez was on the Contender Series, of course, so I paid attention to him when he fought Canelo. Nah, I take that back. It was 2000. It was about 2010. I think I watched him fight Baltimore. That was when I really started paying attention to him because he was redhead kid, and I'm looking like, man, who is this? You know what I'm saying? Who is this motherfucker here? You know what I'm saying? This redhead because originally I thought that he looked like Opie Taylor. You feel? Well, I still think he looked like Opie Taylor, but I thought he looked like Opie Taylor. You feel me? From Andy Griffin, and I'm like, who is this Opie Taylor looking motherfucker? This redhead boy putting the beats on these motherfuckers. And this is, I didn't know he was Mexican. You feel me? I had no idea he was from Guadalajara, Mexico. You feel me? And I'm looking like, man, this kid, like, he like a bulldog. You feel me? Um, and then, when it was over, and I'm back then, you know what I'm saying? I'm drunk, high, you feel me? Watching a fight and never paying attention to the commentators. I've been like not listening to the commentators for a very, very long time. So the commentators was the music was down. You feel me? Excuse me, the volume down, music up. You feel me? Um, we smoking the air, liquor being poured. You feel me? So I wasn't halfway paying attention. You know what I mean? Knowing me, I probably was sitting there watching a fight with a bimbo. You feel me? I probably was sitting there watching a fight with a bimbo. But I I'm looking like, dang, this kid, you know what I'm saying? Like he looked nice, you feel me? Um, and I remember, like, let me hear what he talking about. You know what I'm saying? When they did the interview, and the motherfucker spoke Spanish, and I just realized I thought I was high. You feel me? I thought I was high. Um, so that was kind of my first time. I've been watching the kids since then. And I knew, they were talking about how, he was a Mexican fighter from Mexico. He had an extensive career in Mexico. He was very young. He started fighting as a teenager, very young kid. So I've been, really paying attention to him since then. And so I've seen, the maturation of him, you know what I mean? And I've seen him move, throughout his career and whatnot. And, I'm gonna just be real, man. I kind of peaked the play, you know what I mean, up until the Mayweather fight. You know what I'm saying? Um, After the Mayweather fight, I kind of peaked the play. I saw the padding the stats with the Hall of Fame fighters who were not in Hall of Fame form. You know what I mean? Like for me, respectfully as a boxing fan, respectfully, I see a lot of fighters who have like they pad their stats with names. You feel me? Respectfully. And they fight fighters who are not from their era, and y'all get what I'm saying? Like they're Hall of Fame-esque or Hall of Fame fighters, but they're not in their Hall of Fame form. You feel me? And so that's something for me as a fight fan. That's stuff that I take credence to. Like I actually pay attention to that. And so I'm reluctant to when people talk to me about who a person has fought. Like I'm an actual fan. You know what I'm saying? I actually watch. And so, these Hall of Fame fighters that they're fighting, I've actually watched their careers as well. And so I know when they are past it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you know, Larry Holmes beating up on Ali was a very low point in the sport, in my opinion. You feel me? Shit like that is, um, so I'm looking at the fighters, I'm looking at the fights that he's had, and the names, and I kind of, because I can't, you can tell me who he fought, but I think the thing that stands out more than who he actually fought is who he didn't fight. You feel me? Like the thing that stands out more than who he fought is who he actually didn't fight. And that is going to be the that's the bad thing. You understand what I'm saying? Like that is the Achilles heel of, you know, his career, whenever it may be over. Um, yeah. And that's just real. And I even hate like it's all right, man. I'm gonna keep it a break. One of the reasons why it's so difficult for me to talk about Canelo Alvarez is because I actually like Canelo Alvarez. I like him a lot, um, and I want to like him more. You understand what I'm saying? Um, that was ruined with the performance enhancement conviction that I bring up all the time. I know people are always, especially Canelo fans, are like, "Man, you got to get over that. Why you always bringing that up?" And blah 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 blah. Because it's relevant. You know what I'm saying? It's very very relevant. So between that and the um, demands and A side, extra A side demands of fights that were able to be made. I always go back to the James Kirkland fight and whatever may or may not have taken place with James Kirkland versus Canelo Alvarez with regard to him not being able to use Ann Wolf, or him choosing to not use Ann Wolf or Wolf as his trainer, or whatever took place with that. Um, you know, Amir Khan coming up from 140 to a catch weight at 155 to compete for a middleweight title. You understand what I'm saying? Meanwhile, you have both Charlos and Demetrius Andrade all, at 54, all world champions, all chomping at the bit to get that fight. You know, um, Fought Triple G 3 times, beat him twice, but we can't forget the road that led to him even getting the Triple G fight. You understand what I'm saying? Um, there was a Triple G was the middleweight champion, and they were trying to make Triple G fight. The W. When I say they, I'm talking about the WBC. Tried to make the Triple G fight with Canelo Alvarez, and they tried to, push him and force him into it. And he evacuated the WBC title and did not have a relationship with the WBC. You know what I'm saying? It fucked up his whole relationship with the WBC. And he wouldn't even take the WBC. He wouldn't acknowledge the WBC. He didn't want to fight for no WBC belts. They had his fight, him versus Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. when they fought at that catch weight of whatever it was it 174 or 172 or whatever that catch weight was back in 2017. He fought Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. and the WBC made a Mexican, I think it was called the Aztec belt or something like that, to commemorate the fight between, you know, the two Mexican fighters or whatnot, and Canelo Alvarez wouldn't accept the title. Like, you feel me? So and that was all based upon the WBC trying to force him to actually fight. It was 164. Appreciate it, Rob Singleton. Based on him making him fight Triple G. So he ducked Triple G for quite some time. You feel me? And it wasn't until Gennady Golovkin fought Danny Jacobs, and you know, Danny Jacobs pulled the veil back, if you will, with regard to Gennady Golovkin. And then, you know, Canelo Alvarez got it in. So, like, as a somebody like myself, like I said, I really truly do this. You feel me? There are us that fans that we really truly do this, and I'm all for greatness. Like, I'm all for fighters who are pursuing their greatness and who are going out and doing great things in the sport. I'm all for it. I want to cheer for greatness. You understand? But you're not going to be able to give me no bullshit. And so much, in fact, when I go back and talk about the Danny Jacobs fight with Gennady Golovkin, I mind you, all that time from, let me see, when was it, bro? I want to say it might have been from like 20. Yeah, because he had the IBO and the WBA. And then in 2014, he got the WBC interim title. And then they were, so yeah, the Antonio Rubio fight. Then in 2015 was the Martin Murray. So all that time in there, Canelo Alvarez was not trying to fight Gennady Golovkin. So from, what was that? So we say 2014 till they finally fought in 2017. So it was about a 3-year stint of Canelo Alvarez being the champion at middleweight, and Triple G, you know what I'm saying, being a champion in middleweight, and they finally made that fight happen. You know what I'm saying? And it still wasn't for undisputed because there was another title that was out there. There was another title. Did Demetrius Andrade have it? I think Demetrius Andrade had the WBO. You feel me? Yeah, Demetrius Andrade had the WBO, which was the last title that was needed for Canelo to be undisputed at middleweight, and he didn't do it. He didn't go fight Demetrius Andrade either. But yeah, so he had that stint of not fighting Triple G and running from Triple G, and then Triple G fought Danny Jacobs in 2017, in March of 2017, and then he was, you know, Danny Jacobs showcased what it was, that Triple G either had lost a step, slowed down, or he wasn't who we thought he was. In the very next fight, Canelo Alvarez fought him in September of 2017. Like, that's the kind of stuff that I remember. You know what I'm saying? And like we could have had a trilogy for shit sure, but one of them fights should have been in 2014. You feel me? The first fight should have been in 2014, at least 2015. How did we get from 14 to 17 with no fight? But anyway, so like, that's the kind of stuff that, like, I'm gonna remember. You know what I mean? And I'm not, like I said, part of the reason why I don't like talking about it is because I always sound like I'm just a hater, you know what I'm saying, or whatnot. But I mean, I'm just telling you the truth, man. The Golovkin, the third, I'm gonna look at his resume. Let's look at his last, I don't know, 5-6 fights. We got John Ryder, he just beat, unanimous decision. John Ryder had absolutely no business being in there. You feel me? Gennady Golovkin, we were all past that. Nobody was calling for that fight. The Dmitry Bivol was a step-up fight, and to me, in my opinion, the Dmitry Bivol fight was a fight that, you know, he took because, you know, you're running out of real estate. Nobody wants to see anything at 168 except for David Benavidez, because you already beat Caleb Plant. So the only other thing left to do at 168 is to beat David Benavidez. So when Lua fight David Benavidez, you go up to 175 to go and fight Dmitry Bivol, and you lose by unanimous decision. You feel me? He fought Caleb Plant before that. Prior to that, you know, Billy Joe Saunders quit. You know what I mean? We all know Billy Joe Saunders was, you know, past due. I think he might have been coming off a suspension. I can't quite remember if he had what was that the first fight when he was coming off suspension. Avni Yildirim, Caleb Smith, the Sergey Kovalev. We know what you know. We already know what's happening with Sergey Kovalev. He fought Danny Jacobs, but as we all know, that Danny Jacobs wasn't the Danny Jacobs. You feel me? That we that we come to know and love. And he fought Danny Jacobs after Danny Jacobs had been uh, some things have been uncovered in Danny Jacobs' fight versus Deverenchenko, which is a fight that a lot of us felt like Deverenchenko actually beat Danny Jacobs. Danny Jacobs won by split decision, but a lot of us felt like, shit, Deverenchenko beat Danny Jacobs. Like, man, it just goes on and on and on and on and on, man. And the one thing, like I said, that's going to be unfortunate is that we're going to always remember. Salute to my brother BFTB in the building. What's up with it, bro? Salute, Dr. Mark. I see you. D-Lo 404, what's up with you, homie? Salute, family. The one thing that I'm going to remember, Aaron Butler, what's up with it? Brown Ivy 14, hey, good morning to you. Charles Jameson, what's good with you, homie? The thing that I always come back to is you can't, for a person who tries to sell me on Canelo and who he fought, I always come back to who he didn't fight. Because for me, as a fan, as a person that literally actually does this, like this is what I literally do, it's gonna always come back to who he didn't fight. You feel me? He didn't fight Triple G when he was in or even around his prime. He didn't fight Demetrius Boo Boo Andrade. You feel me? When he could have fought him to become the undisputed champion of the world at middleweight. He did not fight. He did not fight. He didn't fight Jamal Charlo when Jamal Charlo was his mandatory for the WBC title, and he relinquished the WBC the title or whatever, and requested some sort of special distinction as a champion. You feel me? Which is when the WBC introduced the franchise title into the world of boxing. You feel me? He did not fight Jamal Charlo when Jamal Charlo was his mandatory, and it was time for that. He did not fight Jamel Charlo when Jamel Charlo was at 154 and they all were at 154, and he ran from 154, got a title at 160, but didn't fight at the full 160. He fought and was able to fight middleweight championship fights at the weight limit of 155 pounds. This is all stuff, man, we're going to remember. He tested positive for computer raw with the WBC clean boxing program. And when he tested positive for computer raw, he served a brief suspension, but then the WBC came out and raised the allowable level of a performance enhancing drug, totally discrediting not just their clean boxing program, but their organization. Nobody's taken the WBC seriously since then. Nobody, bro. Nobody's taken the WBC seriously since that positive drug test. And it was in between the Triple G fights. You feel me? And so that was what, 2017, he tested positive for that shit. Nobody's taking him seriously. Nobody's taking the WBC seriously since then. You feel me? If anybody took him seriously then. So I don't know, man. It's just it's a lot. And like I said, I'm one of those people that, and I hate once again having these conversations because it's always like I'm raining on the Canelo fans parade. And I'm not trying to. I'm just, as much as I want to cheer for Canelo, he's giving me reasons, so many more. He's giving me twice as many reasons not to. You know what I'm saying? And then you have people, they come out and, that you come out with the whole argument about the greatest Mexican fighters of all time. And then you have the Mexican greats who will come out and tell you he's not one. I don't believe that he's one either. I think we did a couple years back, maybe last year it was, or year before that, I think we did the top 10 Mexican champions of all time, man. Salvador Sanchez being my number one pick. But we did that, and he wasn't on there. You feel me? Like he literally wasn't on that list. He's a very popular fighter. He's done good numbers based on, you feel me, the way that he's been built, based on his fight with Floyd Money Mayweather, a fight that he lost. You know what I mean? His other loss is on his record. But at the end of the day, that's my, it's very difficult for me to talk about Canelo Alvarez because I don't hail him um, in as high a regard as everybody else, and it has absolutely nothing to do with me hating him or me being a hater or whatever the case may be. We just talking boxing. You feel me? We talking boxing, and we're talking boxing actual factuals. You feel me? And where the rubber meets the road, Canelo Alvarez has not done what boxing legends have done in the past. Period. Floyd has. Oscar has. Manny Pacquiao has. You feel me? Um, Canelo hasn't, man. Man, this is gonna be some shit, man, and y'all gonna hate to hear it. You know what I mean? I hate to say it. Hell, even Tyson Fury has. You feel me? Even Tyson Fury has. Canelo hasn't. Deontay Wilder has. Showtime Sean Porter has. You feel me? Um, Errol Spence has. Clarissa Shield damn sure has. But yeah, so that's it's when you look at these careers and you pull these careers and you put them side by side, like it's no argument. You know what I mean? And like I said, you can't talk to me about the Hall of Fame fighters that these fighters are fighting when they're not fighting them in their Hall of Fame form. I'm not hearing that. You know what I mean? So man, hey man. As far as what's next for him, I'm gonna say this, man. Then I gotta go. He better stay the hell away from David Benavidez. I, I think he needs to pack it up at 168, bro. Go on, pack it up. Go on, do a farewell tour. Do like a few more fights down in Mexico, man. Um, yeah, because I don't even because I but he could relinquish those titles. He could relinquish those titles. You feel me? He could relinquish those titles if he fights. If he lets Bivol come down to 168, because Bivol will beat him up out them belts. You understand what I'm saying? Then we can get on to we can get on with it. Salute to my brother Stormy B man, man. Yeah, bro. We just gotta at some point, man. We gotta bite down and we gotta stand on this boxing shit, man. And as a boxing fan, um, you know, my standard is pretty much clear. I hold fighters to the same standard. It just is what it is, man. If you're gonna come out and you're gonna parade yourself, I'm expecting a certain standard. And when that standard's not met, I have no choice but to call you on it. Same as, the same standard I'm holding Tank Davis to. You know what I mean? If you're gonna be the man, okay, then let's go do what the man do. You feel me? Shakur, if you're gonna be the man, okay, cool. Let's go do what the man gonna do. Dev Haney, you understand what I'm saying? Because I'm seeing Dev Haney walk it. You understand what I'm saying? Dev Haney is actually walking this shit down, and he's the only one. You feel me? Shakur Stevenson missed the opportunity to fight Vasily Lomachenko because he was just a different weight class, so on and so forth. Vasily Lomachenko was chasing Tank Davis down for the longest. Tank Davis, for whatever reasons, didn't make that fight. Dev Haney has been chasing Lomachenko for quite some time. Lomachenko actually relinquished his title in lieu of actually facing Devin the Dream Haney. So Vasily Lomachenko went and requested to be moved to the franchise title because Devin the Dream Haney was his mandatory, and he didn't fight him. Queen 71, what's up with it, baby? You cooking outside on that griddle? I don't know why I was thinking about you and cooking breakfast on that griddle. You feel me? But salute to you. You're gonna have to host something so I can come down here so me and JC can come down here and get some. Nah, we better not have JC. We better not have JC there. That ain't I don't think JC can control himself around you, Queen. And you on that griddle, and you probably be cooking scrambling eggs and shit with little ass shorts on and shit. You feel me? You be scrambling eggs with little them little ass shorts on, and shirts with your belly out. You feel me? With no bra on and shit. I ain't. Matter of fact, fuck breakfast at your house. I ain't. I'm with JC. We ain't going. I ain't going. I ain't going that shit. It's a damn freak show, Queen. I just sit here and thought about it, Queen. You probably have a freak show cooking breakfast at your house. You feel me? Yeah, I ain't. Nah, man, I ain't. We ain't doing that. I'm just playing, Queen. We gonna come get breakfast on that griddle. JC said I ain't going. I can't control myself. I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna eat my breakfast through them shorts. That's what he's saying. I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna eat my breakfast through them shorts. I gotta go, y'all. It's 9:41. The market didn't open. I just spilled coffee all on my whole studio. I gotta clean that shit up. You feel me? Um, Salute to y'all, man. But yeah. So as far as like I said, what's next for Canelo, man? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I know Eddie Hearn has weaseled his way up into the situation. You feel me? It's funny as hell seeing Eddie Hearn there and not Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar went over there, ran his ass over there to the zone and got took. They took Oscar De La Hoya up top. You feel me? Teddy Atlas seems to think that, Canelo, like, it's over with for him. I'm gonna tell you, as far as the elite level competition, you know what I mean. It's done, and it's so crazy because Canelo's 32 years old, man. He's not old. You feel me? Theoretically, but he's had a very long career, So I hate to sound so down on him, man, but this John Ryder fight, man, showed me a lot, man. It showed me a lot, man, and I'm glad he was in there with John Ryder and not David Benavidez, bro. Some of y'all saying, David Morrell might have gave him some work. You know what I mean? Hey, I'm not arguing with David Morrell. David Morrell might have got funky like a monkey on him, man. I'm not arguing with that, man. Just iron sharpens iron, man. And when you have styles that give you trouble, I don't know, man. You don't avoid them. Shit, you go get it. You feel me? You go get it in. You get lesser opponents with that style. You feel me? And then you build your way up. You know what I mean? And go face the style. So I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Hey, new Fat Boy Fitness, what's up with it? CB Sports TV, what's happening, man? Man, I gotta go, man. Salute to y'all, man. The market didn't open. I ain't no telling what's going on with the stocks. I gotta go. I gotta go get it in. Gotta go clean this shit up. So salute to y'all, man. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate y'all, man. We'll be back in on Wednesdays. Like once again, we're running the Punch Junkie Morning Show, man. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I'll be in here on time Wednesday, hopefully, so we can really get it in because I got so much to talk about, man. I got so much to talk about. I don't even want to. I'm not gonna do it justice by just jumping in here and trying to bring it up or whatever. And then, I gotta start to protect the sauce. You feel me? It's a whole lot of borrowing in these streets, man. And it's no work cited. Nobody's citing the work. You feel me? It's a whole lot of borrowing, talking points, uh, jokes, subject matter, content, you feel me, content structure. It's a whole lot of borrowing, man, and not enough work cited. You feel me? But I got a lot to talk about, man, and I'm seeing some things. You feel me? And I can't wait to talk about it, man. But anyway, salute to y'all, man. I really, truly, genuinely appreciate y'all, man. Salute to the entire family. Salute to everybody that's over on the Punch Junkie Network, man. If y'all haven't come over, man, come over and join the Punch Junkie Network. www.punchjunkie.network is the last place in the world for real fans of the sweet science. Y'all be sure to come check us out, man. Come over to the website, www.punchjunkie.network, or you can download the Punch Junkie mobile app, whether you Team Apple or Team Android. We do have a mobile app for you. It's absolutely 100% free. I'm looking at people be so confused. Like I was talking to one of my partners, and he was like, "Yeah, I got the Punch Junkie app, man." And he pulled up the Junior the Truth app. I'm like, no, bro, no. You know what I mean? So, we gotta I gotta do better of, I guess, promoting this stuff and getting it out there. But www.punchjunkie.network. So y'all be sure to come holler at us, man. But salute to y'all. Salute to everybody that shows love to the Black Gentleman Grooming Company. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate you. The Black Gentleman Grooming Company, we do have a line of all natural handcrafted grooming products specifically with you in mind. So be sure to come check us out, man. www.theblackgen.com. This is Junior the Truth signing off, man. I'm a higher-born player made. If you don't know anything else about me at the end of the day, I got to keep pushing, baby.
We offer the best grooming products for you. Yes, all natural and handcrafted too. We wanna help be your swagger, your style, class, and luxury. Make our products tailor-made for you with high quality. Yeah. So get in style with the black, yeah.